I'll be discussing derma related videos in my YouTube channel, so please subscribe to this. What is the primary target of action of the androgen in hair follicle? So this is the MCQ which we are going to discuss. If you have marked option D, that is dermal papilla as the answer, you are absolutely right. So this is the section of the skin which is showing you the parts of the skin, that is epidermis, superficially, and dermis below the epidermis, and you are able to see even the cut section of the hair follicle. And if you observe carefully, this is the point which you must focus upon. There is not only papilla, dermal papilla. I hope you all know that dermal papilla are the projections of the dermis into the epidermis, that is this portion, these portions are called as dermal papilla. And I hope you also know that the projections of the epidermis into the dermis, they are called as rete ridges. Very good. So those which are marked with red color are the rete ridges, and those which are marked with the blue are papilla, dermal papilla. You should also know one more term, which is dermal papilla of the hair follicle, So if you observe carefully, at the base of the follicle, hair follicle, there is a inward projection which is present, and these inward projections which are flask shaped, these are termed as dermal papilla, and it is these structures, you can see this is one more picture showing the dermal papilla. So you are able to see the flash shaped projections in growths which are present at the base of the follicle. So these invaginations which are present at the base of the hair follicle, these are called as dermal papilla. This is from Rook's textbook of dermatology. Few points about this dermal papilla which you should be knowing, not everything you need to read. So it was observed that it is responsible for determining the follicle type. For the determination of the follicle type, dermal papilla are important. That is one thing which is important. And the other thing is the volume of the dermal papilla may also be responsible for controlling the size of the hair follicle, and not only that, even the hair fiber, that is the hair, how much thick it is and how much thin it is, that is also going to depend upon the volume of the dermal papilla. And of course, the most important thing, the question which was asked, androgen dependent changes in the human hair growth, as the dermal papilla is probably the primary target of androgen action in the hair follicle. So this is the MCQ which was asked. So whatever I have highlighted, those could be potential MCQs. So related to this, there is one fill in the blank type of question. So if you know the answer for this, comment in the comment section. Finasteride mechanism of action. What is that mechanism of action? So I will give you a clue. It is a 5-alpha reductase inhibitor. So you need to precisely tell me which is the 5-alpha reductase which is inhibited by this. Is it type 1 or is it type 2? Okay, put your answer in the comment section. This is tomorrow's